Welcome to the Voice Beyond the Pages. Stories aren't just meant to be read, they're meant to be heard, felt, and experienced. Here, words take on a new life, transforming into immersive journeys that transport you beyond ink and paper. Close your eyes, listen closely, and let the voice guide you beyond the pages. Your adventure in storytelling begins now. This podfic is called Storms, Sweet Dorms, a UA sleepover tale. Summary: when Class 1A hosts a harmless storm sleepover, no one expects it to spiral into a full-blown chaos fest, involving Class 1B karaoke battles, haunted dorms, and a full-on prank war under the stars. Friendships are tested, pillows are weaponized, ghosts may or may not be real, but by the end of it all, the two rival classes might just become one big, found family, glitter, marshmallows, and all. A fluffy, chaotic, and heartwarming four-chapter story of bonding, sleep-deprived nonsense, and unexpected fireworks. Chapter 2: Into the B Squad. It started with a single text. Yui Koda, Class 1B. Kendall says we're crashing your sleepover tonight. Hope you have room. 10 minutes later, the front door to Class 1A's dorm burst open. Hello, Class 1A, Monama sang, arms outstretched like he was entering a stadium. Did someone say increased fun and superior quirk diversity because we bought the party? Kendall followed behind, already looking exhausted. Please ignore him, we brought snacks. Tetsu in the house. Tetsu cheered, holding a massive cooler over his head like it was a championship trophy. Oh no, whispered Kaminari. There's more of them. 8:30 p.m. Round 2 begins. Okay, ground rules, it announced. Clipboard in hand, since we have guests, we must maintain decorum and unity. Pillow war. School versus school, yelled Mina. Chaos erupted instantly. Class 1A took the left side of the common room. Class 1B took the right. Hiroshima and Tetsu arm wrestled with one hand while loping cushions with the other. Monama made it his personal mission to sneak attack Bakugo every 5 minutes for class pride. Bakugo exploded 3 pillows. Tokoyami and Shihai Kuro somehow disappeared into the shadows and remained behind people like ghost ninjas. Meanwhile, Midori had taken a strategic back row position, dominating team signal patterns in his notebook. Was still taking notes, Jory asked, dodging a flying couch cushion only for analytical purposes. 10 p.m. The karaoke showdown. Momo and Senatora Tenko had teamed up to organize a karaoke machine, which was possibly the most dangerous idea of the night. Next duet, Tenko grinned, pointing 2 fingers like finger guns. Midoriya and Monima. Wait, what? They said in unison. Before either could protest, the intro to a pop idol song began playing. Monima took the mic like he'd trained his whole life for this moment. Midoriya, he nearly combusted from embarrassment, but halfway through the song, as Monima trolled and belted dramatically, Izuku shrugged, shrugged and joined in, voice shaky but heartfelt. He's singing about friendship, someone screamed. My boy has stage presence. Almight's voice echoed from the hallway. Yes, he snuck in to watch. 11:30 p.m. Team games and tension. Kendall had brought a party game called Cork Roulette. Everyone drew a random slip of paper that someone said something like, use your quirk to make someone laugh, use your quirk in reverse, mimic other classmates' quirk without using powers. Highlights included Sochi trying to impersonate Sarah's tape arms, used stud tape, Pony Toshinori lifting Kaminari into the air while he screamed like a banshee, Monoma dramatically mimicking Todoroki's half powers while Todoroki just stared. But then one prompt changed the mood. Dance battle, A versus B. Oh no, Cheer muttered. They triggered the friendly rivalry boss level. Midnight. Dance battle begins. Ayame and Kiniko Komori, the mushroom girl, took the stage first. Surprisingly, everyone was stunningly synchronized disco routine. Then came the wild cards. Mina and Kendo breaking into a dual routine involving spins, flips, and glitter powder from somewhere Mina never explained. Then, to everyone's shock, Bakugo and Monoma stepped forward. Claps, laughter, bets placed. This is gonna be awful, said Kaminari. Or the greatest thing ever, replied Tokage. The music dropped a remix of a villain theme. The boys glared at each other, then broke into an angrily combined hip-hop routine that ended with Monoma doing finger guns and Bakugo blowing up a fog machine. Result tied. Results according to Monoma, Class B clearly won. Results according to Bakugo, I let you live. That surprise. Class 2 a.m. Cool down. The two classes now lay sprawled across every surface of the common room. Pillow fort ruins lay scattered like ancient battlegrounds. A whiteboard showed a tally chart reading A 7 points, B 2 points, Mystery 2 points. Midoriya laid beside Kaminari and Tetsu worrying about Unity metrics. Yuaka uses Saruto as a pillow. Kendo had finally dozed off mid-apology for Monoma's behavior. The last one awake, Tokoyami Takako and Yaoyorozu sat by the window, sipping warm tea. We should do this again, Setsuna said with a soft grin. Maybe next time at Class B Storm, Yaoyorozu replied. Todoroki looked over the disaster zone and muttered, let's make it next month. The next morning, 7:01 a.m. Aizawa stepped into the common room again. He stared at the mess again. This time Vlad King was beside him. You owe me coffee, Aizawa said flatly. Vlad sighed. Worth it. Thank you for listening to The Voice Beyond the Pages. Stories don't end, they live on in the minds of those who hear them. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and step beyond the pages with me again. Until next time, let the words speak.